Generic greetings and welcome to Preview Plus Rocket League. This is a mix between football and racing, and yes, it is as weird, interesting, silly, and fun as that sounds. This is a car. I'm sure you're aware what a car looks like. It's generally a colour and has 4 wheels. It also has a big engine in the middle and a huge rocket booster on the bottom. It also has the ability to jump up and down because you have to whack a ball. Specifically, that ball in the background there. You have to shove it in either that goal, in which case it's an own goal because it'll be a blue team in a blue goal, or that one there, which is a good one because it'll be you shoving it in orange goal, in which case you get a point. Whoever gains the most points after 5 or 6 minutes wins the game, and that is pretty much the summary of this game. So, generic partings that would do. No, we're going to actually play some of the game. So, I first saw this, and I must confess, I went, cool, there's another game I won't play, and then just passed it by. I thought it's a multiplayer game about, racing football. It sounds stupid enough, and, that's just not enough for me to check it out. But after seeing some reviews, which basically were TLDR, this is a fun game. Remember, fun. It's just silly and daft and fun. And lots of people doing videos saying basically the same thing. It's fun and quite good. I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. And I was very surprised. Very surprised that I actually do really, really enjoy it. So I'm going to show you a bit of the game. I've played about two and a bit hours of it so far. So certainly a first impressions, not a review and all of that. But I think the summary of this thing is, if Top Gear had the money to make anything they wanted, then this would be the game they'd make. It's rocket-powered cars, playing football. That's what it is. You play, this car, which is, I guess it's the Knight Rider car, isn't it? It's got a boost and it's got a jump, and it's Kit from Knight Rider, sans the Hoff, obviously. You can change your chassis, and as far as I'm aware, all the chassis are the same in terms of speed and things like that. There's no statistics involved. They just change the chassis, as far as I'm aware, as I said. That might not be true. You can change your paint scheme and stuff, so we've got, like, say, there's a nice little sort of a stripe on there. Let's just go for flames. You can change your primary and secondary colour. Now, it's a bit weird because there has to be a blue and orange team, because that's the team colours. So your primary can go all the way from sort of a bright teal colour all the way down to like a purple. So, there's a good variation there. You can also change your accent, which is like any colour you want. So, I mean, we could just go for, I've just got the black colour there, but we can go for bright yellow if we wanted to, or red flames. Yeah, red on blue looks absolutely terrible. But yeah, we'll stick with the black. You can change the paint finish as well, so you can go for glossy, semi-glossy. You can change your wheels. So I've currently got Vortex on there, but I've also got some little stern wheels. They look pretty cool. Lowrider wheels, nice. It's the things that Bond have on GoldenEye when he... No, does he have them on GoldenEye? Not GoldenEye. Goldfinger, that's the one. They've got gold in, same sort of thing. Yeah, he extends them and... chops the car up. Oh dear, oh dear. That's like, a bit of an insurance job. We can also change our boost colour. As you can see, we've got a big boost out the back. It looks a bit like Candy Floss rather than a boost because it doesn't have the velocity that I would expect. But, it does look pretty cool when you're this there. But I tell you, you burn your eyeballs out. We've also got like a little sombrero you can shove on. You can change little things like that. But when you start putting sombreros on and like a snowman on the back, it does start looking like a remote control car. And I don't know if it's supposed to be that. I like the idea of it actually being, a car that someone sits in. But I don't know if that's the case or not. Anyway, there's the cars. You probably don't really care about that. I'm just going to show you that you can actually do it. Let's go to exhibition match, and I'm going to show you a single player match versus the computer, and then I'll show you a multiplayer one. The reason I want to show you single player first is because I don't want to let the team down by me delaying and explaining the game. So we can change our arena, and there's a nice stormy one. Let's just go for that one because it's light. Team size, we can say 4x4. 4v4. Yeah, 4v4 is the maximum as far as I can tell. Bot difficulty, you can say no bots, in which case you have to have people. Or you can go pro, rookie, pro, or all-star, or unfair, which is not, or 4v1. No, thank you. I think I'll just go for the rookie, thank you very much. And we'll create the match. I have to point out, I'm actually using a Xbox 360 controller because it does recommend you use a pad. And this is obviously the only one I own. And actually, well, no, I do own a PS3 controller. But no, this is, this is the one I owned. And I thought, try that. And it worked perfectly. So I would recommend you use a pad because A, the game recommends it. And also, it seems to be quite right. It just seems to work a lot better with the pad for some reason. I'm normally a proper through and through keyboard and mouse type guy. But no, I would recommend you use a controller. So, as you can see, I'm the car in the center here. There's the ball. We have to shove it in there. It's a 5-minute play. It's, now 5 minutes and the game's over, and we need to win by scoring more points than the enemies, so that's fine. Let's see what we can do. So we need to charge down and get the enemies. There, we need to go blind. I say enemies, they're not really enemies, they're more sportsmen, aren't they? They're just remote control cars. Oh, the ball's coming towards ours. Let's boost towards it, and we will bat it. So you saw me do a couple of things there. Firstly, I did a boost, which is something you can do. You see, I'm collecting boosts up on the right-hand side there. That's getting closer to my goal. I don't want that. I can actually boost. There you go, and we get lots of speed. If you hit someone when you're going maximum boost, you will actually destroy their car like that. You can also do a little jump like that, and you can just jump up and down. Now, the reason you want to do that is, see if the ball's in the air, you can go jump, and then you can jump again, and you can do little maneuvers. So, for example, I can, I don't know, say, jump there, and then jump like that. Like there, you know, do a little jump, double jumps, and say bat, and then jump that way again. Yeah, just tap the ball like that. Fantastic. Now I need to get that ball out the way. There we go. Just saved it. Just saved it. This is very, very chaotic. Let me just get this boost thing because it gives me a full boost, and I want to pass forward. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Didn't get them. These pads on the ground are where you collect your boost. There we go. Let's just push that over there. So I cleared the ball, and let's push it again. I'm just going to shepherd the ball this way, and I'm just going to, you know, just slow my speed down a bit, and just sort of, there we go. Reduce it a bit, reduce it a bit. You can power slide, so like that, look. Yeah, power slide. Or you can just stop and reverse. Now, it is about sort of conserving your momentum, so, you know, that's why these sides are sort of sloped and such. I want to boost forward and get that ball out the way. I've just put in my own goal. Well, that was just fun, wasn't it? I think my friend explained to me that that's technically not an own goal because it was going to go in at the time of him booting it, and I just sort of helped it in. If it wasn't going to go in and then I tapped it in, then it would be an own goal. Either way, that was a really, really terrible play, and, you know, I didn't do the thing and win the football. There we go. Let's bat it over there. Let's see if we can get this ball in quickly. Let's see if we can get an equaliser on. I'm not a sportsman. I know you don't know me, but yeah, the sport I generally play is Blood Bowl, and that's pretty much the only sport I can stomach, if you could call that a sport. Not really, is it? But the only sports game that's going to go in, surely. No! Come on, yeah, that's in. Nice. So there's the equaliser. It is only 2 minutes gone. Not bad at all. Sweet. So you can see how fast-paced this thing is. It is very, very fast-paced and very, very... it's very sort of edge of your seat type stuff. When I first played it, I played a couple of games and went, yeah, it's alright, but then I found myself really going, come on, get it in, no, you know, really, really getting riled up about it, and not taking it seriously, but getting very excited about what was going on. And it was at that point when I realized that this is a lot more than meets the eye. You would think that something like this is very easy to create, and you think, oh yeah, it's a simple game, surely I can get that in, surely I can get that in, no, damn it. And no, you think, oh yeah, it's a simple game, you just make some cards, you put a ball on there and watch it, but it's very, very, it is tweaked, you know, it's got a lot more going to it. Surely that's in, no, I just put that into the sky, almost had it though. You know, it is designed to be fast-paced and things like that, you know, I think it's got a lot more going on under the hood than you realise. I do. I think there's a lot of work being put into the feel of things. I want to wreck this car in front of me. Ah, damn it. Nearly, but this ball's going to come here. Come on. Now, what I'm doing now is I'm going to stay back. Oh, that guy just put it straight in. Well done. I was going to stay back and actually charge in. I've only played about maybe 8 or 10 multiplayer games, but what I found is that you generally don't want to, you know, there's a couple of people who just go, get the ball, charge the ball, get the ball, there's the ball, drop the ball, drop the ball, get the ball, hit the ball, charge the ball, and that's it, right? They don't stand back and go, actually, let's wait, let's go around the other side and see what we can do, because currently I need to boost. Ah, well, that's just garbage, isn't it? I was trying to get closer and it just didn't work. So that's still we're 2 all now, which is not great. So if I can charge forward and bat the ball, you can actually score off the line as well, which I've done a couple of times. Yeah, so I tend to hold back a little bit just to see what's going on. So I want to pick my moment, and now is my moment to mess that up. Charge forward. Come on, I need to get past, and yes! Oh, look at that! Now, I must confess, I'm pretty proud of that. Don't know if it's to be proud. I don't think there's anything to be proud of. Come on. No, we're not going to get it in. But I can just tap it forward. Come on. Someone come through and get it. No! You bunch of fatheads. Come on. Oh dear. Right. Calm down. Right, charge. The ball's going towards where I need to go. No, it's not. Pull back a bit. Spin it round. Power slide it. And tap it in. Mess it up. Drive off. Style it out. That's going towards our line. Charge. Get it, get it, get it. Bang! Get out my way, mate. Coming through. Right, I'm just gonna stop. Look at that. It's lovely, lovely scenery. There you go. Just tap it out. Now, I must confess, it is actually a very nice looking game. It's Unreal 3, I believe. Is it Unreal 3 or 4? It's Unreal Engine anyway. And this is pretty much maxed out. And it runs beautifully. I mean, there's not a lot to render apart from a bit of grass and a couple of cars and such. But yeah, it runs very, very well. All the graphics are maxed out. The only thing I've turned off is screen shake, because that is just annoying. Depth of field, because that's more annoying, because I don't like depth of field. And motion blur, because again, it's just annoying. I like it to be crisp and clean and see what I'm doing. But when you put it on, it does give it, a sense of speed and things like that. But no, we're going to go into extra time here, aren't we? We're going to go into extra time. Overtime, yeah. Okay, here we go. But yeah, it does give you a sense of speed and such, but I didn't really care about that one, so I'm just gonna... Oh, no way! Ah, I thought I was gonna... Have I just punted this straight over the bar? Right. Bat it back. Oh, I almost had that there. Now remember, this is basically sudden death. Next goal will win this, so we need to stop it. We need to charge forward and come on, come on, come on. I'm doing the thing I said I shouldn't do. Right, boost. This is my opportunity to call it in and like an airstrike and tap it in. No, I'm sure they own goal that. I'm pretty confident. There we go. So there's Outlaw. He batted it. That was going to go in by the look of it. No, that wasn't going to go in. It bounced off and then there. Yeah, their own team put that in. I'm going to take the win. Fine. We won. Winner blue. Whew, and I've unlocked some wheels. Pretty much after every match you unlock stuff. Fantastic. Right, let's just go to the main menu and I'm going to show you a multiplayer match, which almost certainly I will lose because I'm trying to explain and commentate on the game while we do this. So we're going to go to find match. We're just going to use the matchmaking. You can create a team. As you can see at the bottom, it says create party, and you can create a team with different people. Obviously, if you do that, then you probably have a better chance because you'll be working together and things like that. I actually have tried this with another person. In fact, they were playing on a PS4 at the time because they have PS Plus, which means they get this for free, I believe, this month. And I just went, do you want to give it a go? It's supposed to be cross-platform. Should we give it a go? Yeah, why not? And we couldn't make an actual team, but we just went 3, 2, 1, fine match like that, and then we were joined in the match. And honestly, we had about 8 games together. And if I didn't know he was on a PS4, I wouldn't have known. I just wouldn't have known. It works flawlessly. It works fine. No problems at all. It's one of the, I think it is the only game I've experienced where I went, actually, yeah, this seems to work. And yeah, it is cross-platform. God, I remember the first cross-platform game I played. It was like a Shadowrun game, and it was terrible, absolutely hideous. Anyway, it looks like we're waiting for other people, so it is a 3v3 match. So we're loaded up. So we've got Alex 2502 and Baron 1725. Yep, and they have some people. Oh, they have some AIs actually. So we'll see what happens here. Let's just charge forward, and we just need to sort of tap it. Nope, no, let's not tap it. So this is versus the computer, and looks like that guy just battered that pretty hard. Let's just pull back, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, look at that. It's a nice looking stadium, isn't it? There's several different stadiums, a couple of them in the dark, a couple of them raining, and they all look good. They're all different enough to, make you go, oh yeah, that's pretty good. I'm glad they're in. Oh god, I just totally messed that up. Looks like we've got some people joined the match. Ah, right, there's more players have joined the match. That's, I guess, a balancing thing. Oh, looks like that. Looks like a car's been destroyed there. Come on, he's putting that in. He's putting that in. I'm just going to come in and take this ball. No, I'm not. I'm just going to go on the ceiling, and then we'll jump down. There we go. Right, so they're pushing it towards our line. We need to get back, and we need to get the defense on. Oh, no, no. Come on, Alex. Come on. If I just punt that up there. Nope. That's just put it into the sky, which is not great. Let's just spin around and beast over here, and run interference. Run interference, indeed, and... run interference there again. Nope, nope. A-team van, go and get it. A-team van. No, 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 no. They missed it. They missed it. No, come on. Oh, nightmare. Nightmare. You let us down. You let us down. It was his fault, not mine. Yeah, look, Alex, you could have just blocked that. No, didn't. Okay, so it is 1-0 to them. Not good. I said I was going to lose this one because I'm not very good at the game, I must confess, and also, let me just go forward here. And also, obviously, I'm trying to commentate over this as well. So, a couple of things. Oh, hey, where's that going? Yeah, let's make sure this ball is not going to get in our goal. Yeah, there we go. A couple of things. When I was sort of hesitant to, when I was looking at this, I thought, well, this looks like it could be fun. It looks like it could be very, very, very fun indeed. But Come on, Shuley. No! Yeah, I put it too far over, and now it's headed towards our line. Boost, then boost. Boost. Oh, it's so close! That was so close. Oh, right. Anyway, what was I saying? Commentary. Trying to do video. Damn it. Generic profanity. Right, so when I first saw the game, I thought, well, that looks like really, that looks fun, blah, 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 and I've explained how I got into it. And then one of the things that really put me off is that I looked at it and went, oh, look, it's primarily multiplayer. So you can play the single player and you can do a season and things like that, but in reality, this is a multiplayer game, right? It's being built for multiplayer. You'd be, stupid not to play multiplayer. And that's a problem, because it is a non-mainstream game that is focused around multiplayer, which means that it could die within a week. And that still could happen. Now, the only multiplayer games, like non-mainstream, that, that I've seen that have survived are the ones that are very niche. As in, like, Guns of Icarus Online. It has a very small, tight-knit community, but it works, because there's nothing else like it. Can I put this in? Come on. I almost had that in there. Right. So I want to go forward, and I want to just... Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks for that. Thanks, this car, you stupid car. Come on. There we go. Put it out. Why is everyone getting in my way? I'm saying everyone's getting in my way. They're going to say the same thing. They're probably doing videos right now saying, yeah, he's getting in the way, idiot. Oh, I can't be asked. Get my way. Annoyed. Driving on the sides. Back round. There we go. But yeah, niche multiplayer games tend to be alright. That's going in. Surely it's going in. It's going in. That's how it's done. Oh, yes. What a save, he says. BS. That ain't a save. Look at that. Boom. And I'll be honest, I just walked that in, really, didn't I? They know. I just went, tap. Just let me shepherd this thing into that outdoor cupboard over there. Bill Bailey joke. But yeah, I don't know why I keep pressing that button. That's the open. What's the score? They've still got 2 AI actually. According to that. No, it says AI, but it's not AI because I'm pretty sure the humans have taken over. But yeah, I thought, yeah, niche, sort of like a game that's not a non-mainstream game, the multiplayer game. This could, it could die, and then that's a shame because it's fun. But if there's no community, then well, it ain't a game, is it really? Oh, I've just put that in our own net there. Hang on. There we go. Batted over there. I don't know what side. I don't know which way I'm facing here. There we go. Oh, straight around again. And I was very hesitant because I thought, well, if it dies within a couple of weeks, then that's a real big shame. But I mean, it still could do, but I don't think it will because there's nothing else like this at the moment, which means there's always going to be a tight-knit community there. And that guy almost had it. He should have had it as well. Right. So I still was hesitant because I thought, well, it still could be a bit of a problem. But after seeing the amount of people on this, unless they all just decide, unless there's like something introduced and messes the game up completely, I can't see it dying like that. And I mean, it depends what you want out of it. It's not that expensive. And if I've had probably after this video about 3 hours play so far, and I'm certainly going to be playing a lot more because it's just fun. It's one of those games where you can go, I've got a quick 20 minutes. It's a perfect beverage game. I've got 20 minutes. Let's have a couple of rounds of this. Not that. I don't see any problem with that at all. Come on, that's coming over here, surely. Nope, it's just getting battered around. This is my opportunity to equalise it. And I fecked it. I'm going to be like that guy that sells crisps crying. No, well. What a shame. See the guy just spin around. See, all people are just doing is battering it here, so. Yeah, they're going to win this. 2-1. I don't think that's bad. No, hang on. Yeah, it's a shame. I was orange. There you go. So, I was best in our team. Can't argue with that. You can do a rematch if you want to, but I'm just going to exit main menu because I'm pretty sure you've seen what you need to see. But yeah, that is a bit of Rocket League. I really like it. It's just fun, and that's the main thing I was getting out of all the reviews that I saw, saying it's just fun. You could poke fun at it saying it's a stupid game, and it's quite a simplistic game, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's very well designed, to be very fast-paced and very energetic. And, when you play, the more you play, the more you realise there are subtleties. There are things that you want to do and tactics involved, not just running around and batting the ball. So there is reasons to learn it. And get better at it and stuff. And there's different, the matchmaking works, and there's a lot of people. I mean, how many people are online at the moment? Find match. It looks like there's 54,000 people currently playing, so I can't see it die anytime soon. There's obviously different playlists. You can see we've got dual, double, standard, chaos. We've got ranked and stuff. So there's enough here for you. You can create a private match. I've got a season going, which you can actually, there's my generic team there, and you can see you're versing other people, and you do actually level up and get different things as well. So it's all in there, and it's cheap enough. Honestly, I can't recommend it highly enough. It is the game that Top Gear would make if they had enough money, but it's fun. It really is just, fun. Is there a better thing you can say about a game that it works and it entertains you? Don't think so. I was surprised myself. I went, yeah, it's a football racing game. I'm not gonna like that. I do. Yeah, it's opened new doors for me. It really has. Anyway, links in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.